I can do it to myself, but I can't do it to you. Hi everybody, it's Margaret and welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. I am a homeschooling reselling mom that flips things from thrift stores and garage sales and estate sales and the Goodwill bins on eBay and Etsy to help support my family. And I've been doing this since 2013, so you are in good hands. Anyway, enough with the silliness. If you're new here, I'd love to welcome you, and I hope you choose to subscribe and hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified when I put out new videos about reselling online. Today I've got a Goodwill Bins outlet haul for you. These are all things I spent around $20 on. There was actually more stuff, but they're the breakable items, and all of that's in a separate tub, so I'm going to do a separate haul for that. So I guess this part was like $18 because the breakables that I'll do later were about $2 because I get 20 items for $2 on the breakable stuff. So the things I've got here, most of them I think I'm going to go ahead and list, but I thought I'd go ahead and show them to you and talk about why I picked them up and what I think I'm going to be able to get for them when I sell them on eBay. Let's get started. So first up, I've got this pocket Jenga set. Now, the reason I got this was because it was new and sealed, and we play a lot of games here at home. So I thought, well, worst case scenario, if it's not selling for that much, then I'll just keep it and we'll play it here. I'll give it to a homeschool friend or something like that. But it's selling for about $10, $8 to $10. So I'm not 100% sure I'm going to list it. I might. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, we have regular Jenga. Why do I don't know. You just get into the groove when you're in the bin sometimes, and you end up bringing home stuff that maybe you could have left behind. Next, I got this adorable wooden whale, and I got him because he is a crayon holder or pencil holder or whatever you want to put in him. I love selling figural things that are the shape of a something, and people like whales, people like, I don't know. Anyway, there are a number of things like this and whales up on Etsy for about $20, $25. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to sell it probably for around $20. So that'll be a good flip. So a brand I like to look for, they have placemats, they have coasters. The brand is called Pimpernel. If you see the brand Pimpernel and they are in nice condition, they can bring a good amount of money. And these are Pimpernel coasters, London scenes. And these London scene coasters will probably sell for about $10. I don't have the top lid, but the ones I'm seeing up on eBay, sold and not, don't even have the base of the box, so I'm not too worried about it. So about $10, small, easy to ship. I know I have a lot of people ask me if that is the price including shipping or if I do free shipping. I don't do free shipping, so whatever price I say, the buyer will pay shipping on top of that. The next item I got is adorable, and I might actually, I don't know if I'm going to give it to my mom or not. Maybe she won't watch this one, but it came like this. It is a vintage Cheshire Cat flip book, and I saw the book with the clip on it, and I was like, I'm going to get it. I didn't even unclip it because I was worried that the pages were not together, and maybe that's why it was clipped. But I saw the cat. I saw it was vintage. I was like, it's coming home anyway, whatever. So it's this, and it's missing, let's see if you can see, where is it? I saw it said 3. Oh, here we go. So see where it says 3 there? So it's missing the cover, and it's missing the first couple of pages. But if you'll watch, if I can do it, I don't know if I can do it backwards. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I can do it to myself, but I can't do it to you. Story of my life. There, you can kind of see it. There, we did it. Oh my gosh. Sort of. There. So, it's a vintage flip book of the Cheshire Cat. And there are a couple up on eBay. I didn't see any sold, but that's okay. But the ones that I saw up have the cover and everything. It says 1982. It feels older than that, but oh well. There's one up for $20 and one up for $35. Mine is damaged, but I'm going to put mine on Etsy as well. And it's kind of in rough shape, but it's so awesome. I think I'll still put it up for $20. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts on this delightful little treasure of a kitty cat. Isn't he cute? Okay. And if my mom sees it, I realize I'm putting it on a thumbnail, so she's going to see it probably. And then she'll be like, Cheshire Cat, please. My mom collects Alice in Wonderland stuff, so I may not get to keep it after all. We'll see. If Mama wants it, Mama gets it. The next item I got, I'm so excited about. It's an Inkwell, and it's got a pen rest here. And the Inkwell closes up like this. I was so excited to see this in the bins. I love finding vintage stuff, first of all. Second of all, I love finding vintage stuff in the bins. So it's kind of rusty on the inside. I couldn't find one just exactly like this. I couldn't find one that has like the rollover closure. I mean, I found ones that have like they snap closed, or they're hinged. So I'm guessing about $20, $30. Tell me if you know better. I didn't do I didn't dig super deep on my research, but I think it's awesome. I love that it's got the pen rest, and it's just cool. So I'm guessing around $20 to $30, probably. It looks kind of atomic as well, right? So I'm sure when it was, put out, I'm sure it was like, this looks super futuristic, kind of Art Deco-y, compared to some of the others that I've seen up there. The same bin had this really cool bronze blotter. And this one also is kind of like, it's got that, it's almost Asian looking, which kind of goes with that Art Deco look. It's very utilitarian. There are some blotters up there that are bigger. There are ones that are more ornate, kind of like Art Nouveau style. I didn't see one that was just like this. So I'm guessing I'm going to put it up about $15 or $20 as well. It's pretty heavy. Oh, I didn't see those marks on the side. Oh, I'm going to look that up. Hey, don't you love it? When you're in the middle of a video and then you see marks that you didn't see. It's dusty too. Now I got dust in my nose. Bronze blotter. Okay, so I'm going to have to look that up a little bit more now. The next thing I got was this busy box. And I swear I looked it up and when I was still there, and I can't find it now. So it's called the Busy Box, and it's got tracing paper and pencils and stuff to make paper chains. And it's still fairly complete, which is surprising. Very dusty. And there's a card. I'm going to show you the card too. I was kind of hoping the card would be worth something. So there are pictures to trace. There's an ABC to color. Workaday coloring book. Color the animals. Isn't that adorable? I almost would want to sell those separately. What do you think? Ready for fun to color. Aren't they cute? And then there's these. Oh, there's more letters down here. Hang on. Maybe we got something cooler down here. We've got stencils. And another thing fell. Hang on. Hang on. It smells a little musty. Daisy chains. Oh, look. I saw the letter on the top, but I didn't see these down here on the bottom. We're gonna look at some letters. What else have we got? Oh, somebody's cut out some acorns. Acorns! All right, let's do this. So the one that I saw, hold still, you. So this letter to Eddie that I saw, I was like, oh, this is adorable. It's a little bunny, Happy Easter. And I know these sell, vintage cards sell. This one is flocked. So if you know what flocking is, it's like kind of got this kind of fur sort of on it. So I might even be able to sell this little flocked guy. I looked it up. I mean, maybe about $5 on Etsy. But if I've got some others here, that might, if I can lock them together. Oh, look, another Easter card. It's a little vintage ducky. And it is not flocked. But yeah, it's really sweet. So I might be able to lot up the cards. There's a couple other cards. I love a surprise. Isn't this fun? It is. And this one is a card that looks like that. It's a very tall ducky. It's quite a tall duck. And this card is Greetings at Easter. I might be able to lot the vintage Easter cards up to sell on Etsy maybe for $8 to $10. That's what I'm guessing. So I'm gonna have to do a little more digging on the Busy Box because I can't find it again. I know I saw it when I looked it up at first. Now I can't find it. So I'm guessing around $25, $35, maybe more. And I'm trying to decide on the coloring books. I mean, I don't know. The coloring books are so cool. I love the graphics, right? Those vintage drawings of cats and dogs and things. I got the nunchucks. I didn't look them up. I thought they were just fun. They could be a piece of a costume. They aren't really selling for very much on eBay. They are Ninja Turtle. They're I mean, they'll still hurt, but they're kind of squishy like so. But that would still hurt if you got whacked with that. So it's not selling for that much, but then at the same time, I don't want my kids to keep it. They saw them and they were like, nunchucks? No way! And I was like, that's right, no way. They are not for you. Because they would hurt each other with them or themselves. Maybe I'll let them have them. They're too sheltered as it is, right? Go for it, Mom. Because I think they were only selling for like $7 or $8 on eBay. So I think I'll probably just let my kids torture each other with them. Next up is this Levinger, the Pocket briefcase. And it's got this little lip on top and bottom. And basically, and it comes with these little pieces of paper that you would stick in, and it holds it in place to take notes on. And they sell new for, let me see, what did it say? They sell new on their site right now for $65. This right here. Boom, boom, boom. 65 bucks. So I didn't end up looking on eBay yet for it because I saw that and I was like, yay, win. Mine's got a little bit of like damage right there, but I think easily I could probably still do about 30, 35 bucks on this, most likely. So I love it. It's small and it will hopefully sell for about $30. Wallets. If you find nice leather wallets or checkbook covers or things like that, they can do really well. Okay, next up, we've got a vintage Santa like roly-poly. And this is, it says Kitty Products, Inc., and then Avon, Massachusetts, blah, blah, blah. There are some of these up anywhere from $15 to $20. Mine has some damage. As you can see, the red is kind of scuffed off on that. So I'll probably be closer to the $15 mark on mine. Maybe $12 just because of the damage. And you know how I like to price high? But the ones, there are a number of them up there that are nice. So mine will probably go for maybe 12, but still, it's nothing to sneeze at. Next, I got this. I like getting little loveys if they look good because I can wash them, sell them, but if they're like really beyond gross, I'm not doing it. So this is a little lion one, and it's kind of like a teether because it's got the ring. It's mud pie. The only thing is I couldn't find this one. I don't know if I was just putting in the wrong search terms or what, but that's good and bad. So the good thing is if there's not another one up there, then I can kind of ask my price for it, because if you're a mom or a dad or a parent, whatever, you know, if your child has that one of my kids has a million stuffed animals, right? But the other kid has like this one that they've had forever, and that's their favorite forever. If that went missing, we would have a serious problem. So that's where this comes into play. Some child out there, this may be the one and only for them. If something happened to it, then they would want another. So chances are likely I'll probably put about $15 on this once I get it cleaned up. It's not in bad shape, but I still want to throw it in the wash. This is one of the few things I wash, are loveys and things like that. Next up, I got a beauty, a scarf. It's a very long Asian motif silk scarf. Let's see. And it weighs next to nothing. It's so light. And it has this fringe on the end. I thought it was black, but now I'm holding it up and it's blue. So it's this blue and kind of like rusty red color. And there's actually one up. I randomly found it on Etsy, and the person is up. The person has theirs up for $43. So it is really pretty. The reason I got it was, one, it was super, super light. It looked like it was really nice quality. And then also I figured if, worst case scenario, my sister could use it. So, because she's been doing a lot of stuff with her, she does singing bowls and vibrational sound therapy, that kind of thing. I hope I said that right. You could say that wrong and it'll come out way wrong. But anyway, here's a little tag. This is 100% silk. If you can see it. There we go. So there's that. And it's, again, super duper light. But if I'm able to get about $40 for it, love it. So here I've got another Lovey. And this one is a giraffe with a bumblebee on it. And this one, I saw one up there that it had been priced at $20, but a best offer of about $16 had been taken on it. So I'll probably do the same. I'll probably put it up for $20 once I clean it up because it's in pretty nice shape. And then same rationale on this as the other one. This could be someone's one and only and they love it. And they have to have the same one. So I will get this cleaned up and listed. But again, it's in really nice shape. If it was stained or really ratty, I probably wouldn't have grabbed it. So there he is. Cute. I got these little wooden Christmas trees. And if you saw the ride along where I was at the bins and I got these, there was a joy like Santa sign too that was in the same area, but I didn't get that either. It was like a hanging sign, and I was like, it doesn't really go together in my mind. That's what I'm saying anyway. But I thought somebody who's got sort of a country Christmas motif going, they would really like these wooden carved trees with little white painted stars or lights on them. I thought they were sweet. So I'll probably sell these two together and I'll probably put it up for about $17.99 for the pair of them. I didn't look it up, so I might change that price higher because I'll go with my gut on $17.99. Unless I look it up and there's some like these up for more, then I will put them up for more. But they're cute, huh? The next two items I got, they look bulky, but they're super lightweight. So that's what I was going by. And I'm going to shake them like this because why not? Anyway, it's a crab and a seahorse. And they're on stands. So somebody who has like a beach house or just an ocean decor in their house might like them. They still have the tags on them. And somebody originally paid $24 for these each, which in my mind is like, never. I saw this one up for sale on eBay for $12. I will probably put mine up closer to the original price of $24. I might just put the actual price at $24 since the tag still seems like new. And so I'm probably just going to leave it on there. And same for this one. I mean, they don't look like anybody tried to peel them off or weird. Sometimes especially if I'm going to price it higher, I'll take the tag off. But I'll probably just list it at $24 and then, put a best offer on it. If somebody buys it, then they'll see, ooh, $24. I got a great deal. Right? Everyone likes a deal. So that's probably what I'm going to do on these. So hopefully that'll bring me a good $50. Boom, 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 if they sell. I have a ocean themed bathroom downstairs, but this is not the right type of ocean theme for me. Mine is more like octopuses and mermaids and like jewel tones, and this is more like the Hamptons or something. I don't even know. They're cute, but they're not my style. And then I got this, and I don't buy a lot of board games, especially at the bins, because they're just torn up and the pieces are everywhere. And there were some other Monopoly games. I'm thinking, I should have just at least dug for the pieces, because sometimes you'll see the whole game, which I did for this one. The whole game is selling for about the same price as just the characters by themselves. So I looked in there and all the characters are there. The box was taped up, which is probably why it didn't get torn open at the bins. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that might be what happened at the Star Wars one. Somebody probably just ripped into it and took all the Star Wars characters. That's probably what happened. Anyway, this one was still sealed up. It looks like everything's in there. The dice are there, the houses and hotels. I didn't count out the cards or anything yet, but if there are missing pieces, then I'll just do that. I'll just sell the characters and call it a day. But it is selling. Oh, I forgot to look again to remind me. I saw one up there that sold for about $20, $19, $20. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, a couple things that I didn't look up. There's this little cute girl. She's this little Japanese character. She's hanging by a paperclip. And I don't know how much she sells for or anything. I just thought she was adorable. So I need to look her up because I have no idea, honestly. I got these 3 trays because I'm always sorting stuff in my room. So those were just trays for me. Let me know if you think that I'm way off on my prices because I love hearing from you. I love getting your input because that I get to learn too because so many of you are very knowledgeable and I appreciate all the tips and hints and tricks that you give me. And then I can learn too. If you haven't already, follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Texas Gal Treasures. I share things like this. I share all kinds of goofy things as well. So it's not just reselling, it's memes and funny pictures and other stuff as well when I'm over there. So you can get to know me a little better. That's weird. I just talking like that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye. All right.